our 40s. We must cut. Well, he must cut, not we. He won't let me touch tools.
What's up, Life Right Nation? So as you guys are all aware, what are you doing?
I'm a chameleon. Hold on. Wait.
So as you guys are all, I can't even.
It just happened to be there.
I'm married to that. So as you guys are all aware, the Stepchild is up and running. It is driving.
It sounds so good.
It sounds so good. And I mean, the only thing we haven't done yet is the air conditioning, which we still have to get done before we drive to Las Vegas because it's hot outside.
It sounds like, it sounds exotic. It has, so, and light to part throttle, sorry, I'm so excited. It has this very smooth note to it. It's very smooth, almost like exotic sounding. And then when you open it up is when it
roars. Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't wait for you guys to hear it in person.
It gets your jimmies tingling.
I don't know.
Whatever you want to say.
But when you see us in person, you have to come for a ride. You have to hear it because, oh my god.
It sounds amazing, and you guys know that over the last several weeks, Kevin and I have been going back and forth on how we can best commemorate this entire metamorphosis that our Stepchild, our Jeep, has gone through. And we finally made the decision that we absolutely 100% needed the Jeep to look as badass as it sounded. In comes Proline Wraps. Now you guys might remember we actually mentioned them and brought them up in a recent video because they have the raddest, coolest vinyl kit out there for the JL. And I believe they're coming out with options for other models as well. But we went ahead and we teamed up with them to come up with something custom to make the Stepchild look amazing. Okay, now before we actually let them start laying vinyl down on the Stepchild, I wanted to go over a little bit more as to why we picked Proline Wraps to do this for us. Now, I mentioned their vinyl kit in a previous video. I mentioned it earlier. And what it is basically they've designed a template specifically for the JL to make installing a wrap not only insanely easy, but relatively cheap compared to most vinyl wraps, which is freaking awesome. Now on top of that, they've also gone ahead and they've created 5 different designs that you can actually buy from them personally, of course, if you want to go to their website, but you can also buy it from 4-Wheel Parts. And it's basically these 5 designs, and on each of these designs, they have 3 different color options. And they plan on coming out with more in the future. And these are all available right now, both on their site and at 4wheelparts.com, which is pretty freaking cool.
So not only do you get the protection of the vinyl, because the vinyl is going to protect your paint when you're out in the woods or have any kind of anything that's scraping down your vehicle, right? Also, whenever you get bored of the look of your vehicle, you just change it. So, you know, you got this on there for a year, and if you're like me, you like to change your vehicle, and instead of having to buy a new one and start over, you just, let's go with this one.
I'm feeling American.
I'm feeling all American this year, so we're gonna go here. And then
that was actually kind of good for you too, because you were a firefighter.
Yeah, so something like this. But anyways, we just thought this idea was super convenient to have these already available, and that you guys might just want to check it out if you want to change up the look of your Jeep.
Now, with that being said, let's go give the Stepchild its official makeover. So now what's also awesome about this Proline Wraps vinyl kit, aside from them already have custom made designs for all of you, of course you can get something customized specifically for yourself as well, but this kit is made specifically for the JL, and they actually have it so that it literally lays on perfectly as a template. There's already cut out parts for the hinges, for the door handles, for the vents. Everything installation wise is actually relatively simple, and all you have to do once you order the kit or order your specific design is go to the nearest 3M installer close to you, I suppose, and get it installed. Or of course, if you live in the LA area, you can always come to Proline Wraps themselves. But the way this kit is set up is also super awesome because it's intended to add protection to your Jeep and to your paint. So not only can you change up the color and the design of your Jeep pretty quickly, but it's intended to protect the areas of your Jeep that are most likely to get those natural tree branch pinstripes along the way.
I just thought of something.
What did you think of?
You could have 2 Jeeps at once.
What do you mean?
You get a half your Jeep one wrap.
Oh
and
my
the other
God.
half your Jeep another wrap. So if you can't choose between,
just
you
get 2.
You could just get you could have half your Jeep one and half your Jeep the other. That way, depending on how you look at it, you can
I'm married to this.
You can have your cake and eat it too. He's like, no, please don't.
Are y'all ready to see the final result?
No, are you ready?
Are you ready?
No, are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Check this out.
Bam! Oh, look at that.
Guys! Ta-da! The new Stepchild I present to you in all her beautiful, amazing glory. Look at this. I'm so excited about this, you guys. We really want to know what you guys think in the comments below. I mean, so what's really, really cool though about Proline Wraps and this template, this vinyl kit that they provide and they offer, everything's already pre-cut out around the handles, around the door hinges, around the fuel lid, like everything's pre-cut out. So it's really simple installation.
As you saw, nothing came off this Jeep. Even the trail rated badge, it's cut out for that. The vent right here, it's cut out for that. So we didn't, well not we, they didn't have to remove anything. Nothing came off. Even the mirror, it's cut around the mirror. So it's literally a kit that sticks on without any removal of anything.
And if we do like destroy a specific body panel, and let's say we replace this door or we have to replace something and we get a new door, we don't have to rewrap the entire thing. We can literally just get this one section.
And it's gonna match.
And it's gonna match again perfectly. It's so awesome, and it's 100% functional because it will add complete body side protection to our Jeep when we're on the trail against tree limbs, against scratching. And for those of you who think that the vinyl, because we did get that, like, oh, the vinyl's just gonna rip and tear and it'll look awful
the
first time out.
It's super strong.
This stuff is insanely durable, one.
Yeah.
It holds up to the pinstriping you see from tree branches and stuff really well as well. And it's self-healing vinyl, which means that every time you take it out into the sunlight, it kind of just dissipates a lot of those lighter scratches very, very easily. This stuff will withstand a lot.
And it's going to protect your paint for the future. So in the future, a couple of years down the line, you pull it off, your paint is going to look brand new, showroom finish.
If you do want to resell it, down the line because you're not Kevin and I, and everyone knows exactly what you put your Jeep through.
Yeah, if you're not
it will never
us.
buy it.
Brittany and I, or us.
But this is, guys, I'm so excited. It's
Anyway.
like it literally, it tops off everything we've done to this point. The motor, the transmission, the axles, the drive shaft, the wheels, the tires. It looks so amazing. Okay, I'm gonna move again.
Brittany, move.
I'm gonna move.
There. Look at that.
All right, you guys, Proline Wraps, check them out for sure. I will leave a link to their website in the description below. And of course, if you're interested in one of their little vinyl kits for your JL, you can check out their website, and you can also go to fourwheelparts.com and check them out there. But in the meantime, if you thought we were done, there's one more little thing we have to do.
In the name of 40s, we must cut. Well, he must cut, not we. He won't let me touch tools.
Now, most of you probably already saw this coming. Obviously, to run the 40-inch tires properly for rock crawling and fitment and articulation, we do have to cut off part of the rear quarters.
That's for weight reduction, actually.
Or for clearance.
Or weight reduction. I'm gonna take a hole saw and just start drilling holes.
Just cheese grate holes
Yeah.
out of the side of the
Speed
Jeep.
holes.
Weight
Speed
reduction, yeah. Didn't they do that with the factory skids?
Yeah, that's what they did holes in the factory skids, weight reduction.
Luckily, we don't need a lot taken off, just a little bit. We've got our man Danny filing everything down for us now. And then in addition to that, you might notice that we actually upgraded to the DCD Custom rear inner fenders. That way, it still looks nice and clean, you know, when it's not dirty and stuff.
And for those of you that were wondering, we are gonna run a 40-inch spare. Here it is, an 8-lug, 40-inch spare. Now we have the Motobilt tire carrier. They actually sent me out the adapter plate to run the 8-lug. So I've got a 5-lug that was on there before. Of course, that doesn't work with the 8-lug. So now we have the 8-lug one on there. So if you're needing something like that to be able to mount your spare back here on an 8-lug wheel, Motobilt has it. Contact them. So look at that. What does that look like? How's that look? And I can still open it. The handle's actually really close right here to the 40. But the Motobilt carrier actually allows you to adjust closer or further away depending on your offset. So boom, it opens. Look how nice and effort that is. That's with the freaking 40. Look at that.
And with that, we are officially, finally,
Back on the road, we're on the
back
highway.
on the road. We are out of LA, and as you can see, we are 130 bajillion% fully loaded down.
Like thousands of pounds
to
of
the
stuff
brim.
back here.
And the reason that we're loaded down this much is because of you guys.
Because of our subscribers, our followers, everybody. All right, so here's the deal. I took everything we pulled off the Jeep and I was gonna sell it all.
No,
But
he wasn't.
But that's not me. That's not us. We get helped out through sponsorships and everything that we like passing that back along to you guys, our subscribers and our followers and everybody who loves us and we love you. So, what do we have? We have the Steer Smarts, Drag Link, and Tie Rod. We have a rear drive shaft, 1350 drive shaft. We have a brand new front 1310
Totally unused.
inbox from Metal Cloak 1310 front drive shaft. We've got the Next Venture Motorsports air system. We have the winch, the barricade winch that came
Yep.
off. We have
Front
our Rubicon,
bumper.
front bumper.
and a Taser JL.
And the lights that were in our front bumper.
Are we giving those away?
Yeah. The fog lights?
The Baja Designs?
Yeah, the Baja Design fog lights.
Squadron Pro. Oh.
Yeah, or we'll keep them on the bumper, and then whoever gets the bumper gets fog lights. Anyways, point is, we've decided we're not going to sell any of this because we like to give back to our subscribers.
Thousands of dollars right here, and everything that was on our Jeep is going to you guys.
And the way we've decided to ultimately give this all away is at Trail Hero, which is at the end of September, early October in Hurricane, Utah.
TheTrailHero.com
Yep.
or Trail Hero on Facebook. You can find September 30th to October 5th.
Yep.
If you buy one trail, like a Friday trail, you get Saturday trail with us for free.
Yes,
So you
which
buy-
is a code for it. Like, right?
Lite Brite 19 maybe?
I'll find out for sure what the code is and I'll insert it right here. But if you use that code when you're registering, you can ride with us for free, I believe, on Saturday. And anyone who rides with us on our trail will get entered for free to win any of this stuff. And then in addition to that, anyone who wants to buy raffle tickets, you can also buy raffle tickets because the proceeds for the raffle, I believe, all go to charity, which is also super duper incredibly awesome. But with all that being said, on to more really important things, because I know you guys have some questions. For anyone who is curious how it drives, look, Ma, no hands. That's awesome.
I mean,
So-
look.
Guys, it's driving, and you can, I don't know if you can tell through the phone, but there's no
No drone at all.
There's no fuel smell.
There's no fuel smell
anymore. I don't have a laptop in my lap.
You got a lap
I
dog.
have a jelly. I have a lap dog in my lap. Hi, Jelly Belly, sleepy pups.
But yeah, no fuel smell. It's smooth. There's not a single vibration in this Jeep. There's no tire noise. I mean, honestly, come drive it. If you mean, come drive it. You got to get on the road with me and come drive it. Come ride with me. This thing drives like an absolute dream. And I know for the money just spent and all of it, it should, but it's not. Look, guys, this isn't OEM. You have to, like, this is all stuff that people mock up and make aftermarket, and you have to have sacrifices. But so far, I
mean,
literally,
the results are speaking for themselves.
I mean, look at that. I literally,
I'm so excited.
Like, this is down. We're on 40s. Look.
Yeah, we're just cruising, heading to Vegas.
No knees, no hands, no nothing. But I'm blown away. I am absolutely blown away.
We were expecting to have to live with something.
I thought it would be like drivetrain vibrations, or it'd feel heavy or slow. Not slow, but I don't know. I mean, huge axles, huge tires, big motor. I don't know. It's getting good gas mileage. It's quiet.
It's quieter than that guy.
Yeah, I can hear that guy coming.
And then, of course, the last and final question everyone's been asking, we've been asking ourselves, when are we going to take it wheeling, off-roading? Because
right now,
I know you, please don't. I know you guys are just as excited and just as pumped to see how the Stepchild handles on the trails as we are. However, oh God, sorry, it was like the reflection off of an 18-wheeler. But just so you guys are aware, we're heading to Las Vegas right now for a Polaris event. But after that, I do have to go to South Texas for a family reunion. It's basically, it's a family reunion. We have it every year, but this one is extra special, obviously, because we will use it to spend time as family to celebrate my uncle's life. So that will be at the end of July, early August. Now after that, we will be hitting up
straight to
trails.
Colorado, you're in Colorado, we're coming to Colorado, and we're gonna do trails in Colorado.
So please, for those of you, I know y'all are aching as much as we are to get back out on the trails, have a little more patience with us. I promise you, we will be wheeling very, very soon. But in the meantime, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We love you so much. Remember, you can get all of your Lite Brite Nation merch at LiteBriteStudios.com, all of your Lite Brite Nation decals at PixelDecals.com. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
Peace, guys. It drives so good. Wait, maybe you can hear it.
Surely you can hear that.
So I don't know if this is a taller than normal garage, but this is a 4.5-inch lift on 40s, and the Jeep fits in the garage. So I don't know if this is a standard garage or not, but that definitely fits. It doesn't look like it's anything bigger than a normal garage. Anyway, just thought that was interesting. Thought y'all might want to know. But I don't have a tape measure on me right now. But yeah, it fits.